Hey, Pink Mooners! How are you all? Last night there was a huge concert in the city, and it was amazing. But today, there's no one around, the streets are empty, and the shops haven't opened. What's going on? This is really strange. Did everyone party too hard, and now they're resting? Wait a second! There's no one even inside their houses! Pink Mooners! If you're as curious as I am about what happened in Avatar World, stick around until the end of the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. What? And the hospital? Are there no workers? Who's going to take care of the sick? Quick, we need to find a solution right now. Let's go back to where it all started. Or ended, depending on how you look at it. With last night's concert, wait, have their eyes turned yellow? Do they have marks on their skin? And is that a demon tail? What? I can't believe it! The show accidentally released a demonic musical wave that has spread through the city and is making everyone disappear. Oh, Pink Moon can't solve this alone. Hey friends, are you thinking what I'm thinking? We need the help of the K-pop warriors, the demon hunters. Oof! I'm not sure where to start. We need a place where we can come up with a solid plan, practice, channel their power, and save the city. It'll be like a hotel, but with everything our girls need. And of course, we'll do it in style. Marble floors, big windows, and a terrace with a pool. If we take the elevator, it'll take us straight to the dining room. In the center, there's going to be a cozy sofa area where everyone can settle in, relax, chat, make plans, watch TV, and warm up by the fireplace. This is a warm and inviting space where the group will feel comfortable with the harmony of materials and colors we're using. Plus, it's really spacious, so it will bring peace and tranquility. We won't have a full kitchen since they won't need to cook. They'll always order food delivery. But what we do need are plates and all the kitchenware. Also, these high chairs that look like little sheep with a long bar look amazing in this area. Don't you think? And while we're at it, let's add a little touch to the entrance. What do you think? Our place is looking nice, right? In this empty space we have left, we'll put a small restroom. There won't be a shower or a bathtub, just the basics. And yes, a good air freshener is definitely a must. Or do any of you think otherwise? What? Well, changing the subject, you should know that this screen is perfect for separating the spaces. This is awesome! I can already picture the warriors here creating their next song. Oh, we'll also need some dressing rooms or something like that. I was thinking of making one for each of them, but I think putting the closets together like this is more practical and looks way more glamorous. This is where they'll get dressed and change for concerts. Or to go out, of course. We'll leave outfits for each of them for both occasions, plus a couple of shoes and lots of accessories based on their styles. Do you recognize who each one belongs to? Make your guesses. Who doesn't want to have a say when it comes to picking the perfect outfit to go out? Obviously, we've all needed that moment of fashion advice at some point, especially our main girls. That's why comfy armchairs are absolutely essential here, because they're definitely going to do some runway-style outfit try-ons. And in this part of the room, we're adding a small minibar area so they can enjoy tea, coffee, or a refreshing drink. They'll need to stay cool. I'm sure they'll spend hours and hours sitting right here. When I'm with my friends, I can spend the whole afternoon just trying on clothes. Anyone else here do the same? Raise your hand. Oh, I love this cart. It's perfect for rolling things around wherever they need them. Hey! Don't tell me this isn't spectacular. But don't worry, we're not done with the dressing room area yet. Now comes my favorite part, where they'll do their makeup and get all dolled up to look perfect on stage. Each one will have a beautiful vanity with a huge mirror, and they'll be lit up by long LED bars. The seats couldn't be cuter. They match the vanity perfectly. They're super soft and fluffy, just like the rugs. And even though the chairs are comfy, we'll leave these cushions for decoration. This really vibes. We're going to add an extra little mirror to each vanity. These are the magnifying ones, so we can see our faces up close while we do our makeup. We'll also put out some tissues. These are just regular ones, like the ones we use to blow our noses, for example. This container will be for the brushes they'll be using. And these bowls can be used to hold the makeup or something like that. Although for now, let's leave their combs aside. This way, you can recognize whose vanity is whose. This perfume smells amazing. You have to try it. All right, now let's dive into all the drama. Each one has a ton of products and a million things to put on their face. Skincare routine, makeup, matte, and shimmery eyeshadows in various formats. Blush, lipstick, eyebrow pencil, highlighter with sparkles, makeup remover with cotton pads and wipes, and finally, a towel for the face. And with the products from the other two, we're going to use a bit of my magic in fast motion, because otherwise we could be here all day. And voila! By the way, we're going to add my floral touch. You know I can't have my decorations without plants. In this furniture, we're also going to put some makeup, but this will be the one they use together at concerts. Obviously, it's got to be gold. And also their eyebrow pencil. They have to look fabulous all the time. We're going to leave them a few magazines in case they need some extra pampering at the hotel, and a ring light in case they want to film a TikTok. This is next level! Pink Mooners, smash that like button if you're loving this decor. I'm obsessed. This little garden has direct access to the street. I don't think they'll use it much, so we're going to decorate it with a nice sofa and not much else, in case they want to come out here to stargaze or get some fresh air. But we're definitely going to take advantage of it and fill it with plants, since we've put very few inside the accommodation. Some of them have lights, so at night they'll add a nice ambiance. And the truth is, we don't need anything else here because we have a pool on the indoor terrace. Oh yeah! It's clear that some lounge chairs are a must for soaking up the sun. Well, and an umbrella just in case they don't want too much sun. Each one can decide what they want to do. Let's leave this super cute floaty in the pool, and a towel with fun colors to dry off when they get out. Oh no, I'd jump in right now, but first, we need to finish the decoration. We'll use this space to create a modern and stylish chill-out area. And with some plants, of course. Here, they'll have a wonderful spot to relax and sip on some cool cocktails. Plus, they can enjoy a barbecue if they want to celebrate their upcoming victories. Doesn't that sound amazing? Yes, this lamp is because the best part is coming. Music! Obviously, it was super necessary to set up a space for music, rehearsals, and choreography. Okay, yes, that's true. Or if they just want to have some fun, they have that right too. I just adore this dance floor. Yeah! Well, we'll save that for later because we still have a very serious problem to solve in the city. And now that we have the whole apartment where our protagonists will stay, we're ready to create the K-pop warriors. The famous K-pop demon hunters! Let's start with Rumi, the leader of the group. She has a strong personality and is emotionally intense. She has a huge sense of responsibility. Her voice is powerful and purifying, and she wields the sacred sword. We continue with Mira, the main dancer with an energetic and bold style. She's very straightforward and protective. Even though she doesn't trust easily, she's loyal to the very end. She fights hand-to-hand with Halberd and uses her spiritual magic to keep them united and strong. Now, let's wrap up with Magne, the youngest in the group. This sometimes makes her a bit insecure, but she's super sweet and clever, always bringing a fresh and creative vibe. By combining her rap with spiritual magic, she summons spectral knives that shimmer in the air. What do you think, Pink Mooners? They're absolutely thrilled. Now it's time for a spectacular mini concert featuring their battle anthem to face the Saga boys. Once caught, they'll be sent right back to their original place. And after balancing the musical energy, comes their emotional and healing anthem to save the city of Avatar World. Drop a yellow heart for our K-pop warriors. Hip hip hooray! Attention, Pink Mooners! We have a problem with the Demon Hunters. Do you remember the last concert of our beloved K-pop Demon Hunters, where they defeated the Saga boys and saved the city of Avatar World? Of course! Who could forget? Well, since then, the spiritual crystal that gives them strength has started to shrink and dim. The hunters suspect that each of their inner balance is affecting the power of the crystal. What do you all think? If you want to know what we're going to do to restore it, subscribe to the channel and stick around until the end of the video. I've talked to Rumi, the leader of the group, and we've decided to create a little corner just for her. She's exhausted. Here she can rest and carry on with her life peacefully. She needs her own personal space, but most importantly, it will help her reconnect with her soul and essence. That's something really important for the K-pop Demon Hunters. We'll decorate the apartment with shades of purple, lilac, and violet, matching her hair. As you can see, it will have a small kitchen, plus a bathroom and a bedroom with a relaxation area. These furniture pieces are super cute and very elegant. They have some sparkles that I absolutely love. I mean, if I ever find them in a store, I'll buy them for my house. For now, I won't fill the fridge, but we will leave bowls, plates, glasses, well, all the basic kitchen stuff you can imagine. By the way, I told you earlier that everything would be in shades of purple, lilac, and violet, but that's not true. And no, I didn't lie to you. It's just that we're also going to add some things with pink and blue details, so it doesn't look too plain. So boring! Well, if you're feeling this way, I also have to confess my love for the green of the plants. You know I can't have my decorations without it. Tell me, what's your first impression of this apartment just by looking at the kitchen? Spectacular, right? Just stepping through the door and seeing this cute little corner with the bar is already top-notch. Oh wow, the crystal is still small, and it seems to be losing its shine more and more. The K-pop warriors are really sad and down. This isn't good for them or for Avatar World. For all the moons in the universe, even the demons are starting to wake up. Oh my Pink Mooners. How about we help the Demon Hunters with your likes? They need you now more than ever. They need their spiritual crystal to regain its light and all its power. It's super important to them. All right, where did we leave off? Oh yes, we'll continue with the bathroom. Oh no, I get so excited about the decor. And honestly, who wouldn't? Especially when we have this amazing moon-shaped bathtub filled with stars. Have you seen it up close? I mean, who would want a pool when you have this fabulous bathtub? Seriously, I could spend all day in here, even if my skin got all wrinkly. By the way, how many of you have experienced that from being in the water too long? Come on, raise your hand. I know there are a few of you in the room. Wow, it's just unbeatable. Let's see how the bedroom turns out. I'm sure it won't disappoint us either with this huge star-shaped bed. By the way, you all know that Rumi always puts too much pressure on herself as the leader of the group. She carries absolutely all the responsibilities of the team. We'll do everything we can to help her find her inner peace and trust others again. With the love, care, and calm we'll give her in this special place, I'm sure things will get better little by little. Plus, we'll add a nice, quiet space for her to do some meditation exercises. Pink Mooners, do you think this will be enough to help her? Who of you has practiced meditation at least once in your life? Share your experiences in the comments. Honestly, I've only tried it a couple of times, and it was a total disaster. I just can't concentrate. This is the little corner we set aside for that cozy rest area throughout the day. Here, she can organize her thoughts, read, take a quick nap, compose her songs, listen to music, and practice her voice. Plus, relax, of course, and obviously meditate in total peace and harmony. Let's hope the spiritual crystal shines brighter than ever very, very soon. I'm sure Rumi will feel like herself again here. Sometimes leaders need someone to take care of them too, right? What do you think, Pink Mooners? There's a good vibe, strong flow, and balance in this little precious apartment made just for our dear group leader. And it seems to be working. Rumi has managed to calm down beautifully and is starting to channel her energy. Our main character deserves a glowing purple heart, don't you think? Yes, we did it! The spiritual crystal has regained Rumi's color and is shining bright again, all thanks to meditation. Well, it's true. This wouldn't have been possible without your support, buddies. By the way, where do you think these stairs lead? Do you think they could be nicer apartments for Mira and Zoey's decor? Place your bets! See you in the next video, Pink Mooners. Love you all! For all the moons in the universe, Pink Mooners, we were right. After several days, the spiritual crystal of the K-pop warriors is still small, almost colorless, and not shining like it should. The city is still unprotected, and the demons are starting to creep closer to the people again. The apartment we decorated for Rumi was nice, but it seems it wasn't enough. And you know what, Pink Mooners? I have to tell you a secret. I've been investigating what was beyond those stairs. I know, I was a little nosy, but I couldn't help it. I promise it was for a good cause. Don't get mad at me, okay? The thing is, I've seen this space so empty, so big, and so lonely that I've decided to create an apartment for Moon. What do you think of the idea? This time, the colors we'll use will be shades of pink and fuchsia. Oh no! I can already imagine everything I'm going to add. Yes, well, besides the bathroom, which will go here, we're going to make a bedroom and a living room with an open kitchen, one of those that are really popular right now. And on top of that, something very special that I'll tell you about later. If you want to know what it is, subscribe to the channel and stick around until the end of the video to find out. Stay tuned. By the way, I'm not trying to brag, but it's turning out so beautiful. Don't you think? We just need to add a few more little details and some everyday items. You know, basic and necessary things for daily life. Because if she wants something more special, she'll take care of bringing it. I know it's still early, we just started, but you can drop all your thoughts about the decor in the comments. If you like it, if you would have chosen different furniture, anything. I always read. I really love knowing what you think. What do you think about the result of the first day? It makes me want to take a nice warm bath in this cute little tub. By the way, I have something to tell you. The other day, Rumi found Mira practicing non-stop. She feels frustrated because her movements just aren't flowing. And the worst part is, her energy is all over the place. This is probably why the spiritual crystal is still unstable. Mira also needs to find that emotional peace that, well, everyone obviously needs. With this apartment, we'll help her regain her energy in a positive way. Right now, Mira is disconnected from herself. She doesn't really understand what's happening and is struggling with inner chaos. She can't channel her supernatural strength through dance and doesn't know how to do it any other way. Even though she tries to seem strong all the time, she feels more insecure than ever. Rumi and Zoey have been supporting her, but she struggles to accept her friends' help and show them her feelings. As soon as I found out, I didn't hesitate for a moment to lend a hand. That's why we're here. Pink Mooners, if you also want to do your part and help Mira as much as possible, smash that like button so we know you're here. You all are the strength of this channel. We'll help her relax and get her dancing with more energy than ever. Well, dancing here isn't exactly what we're doing. That's more related to the secret I'm going to share with you later, once the future living room is done. As I mentioned, the open kitchen concept is in style. I was really excited to use it in this decor. It makes a room feel much bigger than it actually is. You can see that already. Overall, all the spaces we're creating are bold but balanced. Don't you think the same, Pink Mooners? The best part is that there are windows in every room. And when we let in natural light, everything changes. It boosts our mood, improves our health, and stress disappears like magic. That's definitely key, Pink Mooners. With this and a little dance area, we might just help Meera reconnect with her confidence. And most importantly, get her groove back. Exactly! I told you already, more than once. As soon as we finish this part of the kitchen, we're going to create a special space just for Meera to dance her heart out. Where? Well, not here, not in the kitchen, and definitely not on the stairs. There's another little spot we haven't decorated yet. It's right on the opposite end of the apartment, next to the bathroom. Did any of you clever ones notice it? Raise your hand if you're one of those super observant Pink Mooners. You all know that Meera is energetic, daring, and super expressive, and this little corner will be absolutely perfect for her to move around freely and get back into her groove with confidence and joy. Hey! But wait, we still need to fix the stair area. We were going to make quite the impression with such a dull and empty entrance. This is way better now, right? So, what do you think of the final result? Our star of the day will be here any minute now to see it all for herself. So, Pink Mooners, if you want Meera to truly feel all the love and energy you've sent her throughout the video, drop your pink hearts in the comments below. Don't be shy. Oh, I just knew this was exactly what she had been hoping for. We totally nailed it. She's thrilled, glowing, and looks more motivated than ever. And look, her spiritual crystal is finally back to Meera's color, and now it shines even brighter than before. Yay! But do you think Zoey will need a space like Rumi and Meera's too? Yes or no? Drop it in the comments. Oh no! Total alert! The demons have escaped from the Shadow Realm and are now lurking all over the city. People are really scared, and it's getting super dark. And no, I don't mean it's nighttime. All the inhabitants of Avatar World are in serious danger, and the K-pop demon hunters can't do anything because their spirit crystal is still weakened. And you see, my friends, there's still something very important missing. Zoey's creativity. So, we need to come up with a solution right away. What are we going to do about it? Well, I thought of creating a personal space just for her that will be on the top floor of Rumi and Meera's apartments. Pink Mooners, if you want to know how this K-pop warrior story ends, stick around until the end of the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I have a feeling you're really going to love this decoration. At first glance, it seems like the rooms are a bit smaller than the previous ones. But it doesn't matter. I've thought everything through really well. I have the plans in my head, and so far, all my ideas are amazing. I hope I can make them all happen. For now, I know the kitchen will go here, followed by the bathroom and the bedroom. We're going to make this place beautiful for Zoey. Can you imagine all the things we can do here? If not, that's okay. You'll see it all, little by little. Although I'll be giving you some sneak peeks, I won't tell you how or where, but I can say we'll also dedicate a small space to something very important and incredible. That will be super special and truly meaningful for our dear Zoey. If you want to know what it is, smash that like button to show you're excited to find out. And can't wait to see more. By the way, I haven't mentioned it yet, but as you can see, the colors we're going to use throughout the apartment will be shades of blue and sea green, with a bit of white to make it pop. What do you think of this kitchen? Small and cozy, but functional, right? Now, Let's move on to the bathroom. I've been thinking about using some different furniture. And after searching and searching, I found these with cute frog details. I thought I'd give them a try. And honestly, they add such a fun and playful touch to the bathroom. Plus, I think they're super adorable for Zoey. Even though she's the youngest in the group, and that makes her a bit insecure, she's really sweet and cheerful. And I'm sure this decoration is going to be a total hit. Would you guys have chosen some flashy furniture or gone for something simpler? It really doesn't matter what you pick, as long as you end up with a bathroom as wonderful as this one. Friends, I have to confess that Zoey's situation isn't helping us. She's closed herself off, thinks she's completely lost her creativity, and doesn't want to let the others down. She doesn't quite understand this, and sometimes they end up clashing with each other. This isn't good for the group. But don't worry, that's why we're here today. And we won't stop until we find a solution for all of this. We will. I'm completely convinced of it. She doesn't want Roomie and Mira to see her like this. At first, she didn't want to separate from them and have each one their own apartment. But over time, she understood. She also needs to express herself without pressure. Because of all this, it's really important for her to take her personal time watching movies or doing what she loves most, like lounging all day on a cozy beanbag. She loves them so much. So we absolutely couldn't forget to leave one just for her. And do you know what else she needs to lift her spirits and feel supported? For all the pink mooners to drop a blue heart in the comments below. This is a huge support for her. She's facing a big creative block right now, and we need to help her shake it off as soon as possible. She can't hold on like this for much longer. That's why, in the end, you're going to discover the cherry on top. It's essential to dedicate a peaceful space just for her to create her music freely. This will definitely help her regain that creative spark. And thanks to the views from this huge window, we'll make it happen. What do you think of the idea? Definitivement, the apartment we created for Zoey turned out to be a total 10 out of 10. And the most important part is that now she can express herself freely without any pressure or fear. Look at her. It seems like while playing her guitar, she suddenly remembered a song she wrote when she was little, and she just recovered the melodies she thought were lost forever. Now, thanks to the 3 spaces and the connection between their energies, the 3 of them are finally in perfect harmony. Pink Mooners, do you know what that means? The spiritual crystal has just fully awakened. And look, it's grown. It holds all their colors, and now it shines brighter than ever before. Yes, we did it. Together, we managed to restore the balance of the K-pop demon hunters. Mira, Rumi, and Zoey are finally ready once again. And at last, Avatar World is once again fully protected. Now we did it, friends! 3 apartments, 3 connected souls, and an entire city saved. Pink Mooners, which of all the decorations stole your heart? Drop it in the comments. The K-pop Demon Hunters and I will be reading all your comments. Bye for now!